Hey, good morning, everybody. John Pisanchik here. This is January 15th, 2021, and I am here to give my analysis of Bitcoin, where it's been, what it's doing now, and where it's going in the short term. So yesterday, just to give a quick recap, I was saying that we are actually real time during that broadcast, we were going to be trading up somewhere between 39,000 and 40,000. And actually what wound up happening, and let me pull in my screen here. And okay, so yesterday I said that we were going to test the 39, somewhere between 39,000 and 40,000. We in fact just broke 40,000 by a teeny weeny bit. Some selling came in, and today the selling is now coming in heavier. As you can see from the 1-day chart, that move up has been stopped, and we're trading at the lower end of our daily band. So just based on that, if this continues momentum, then we can have a fairly significant move to the downside. So to get a better perspective on that, let's dissect this into a 4-hour chart, a 1-hour chart, and a 15-minute chart, so that we can see what's going on. So that's the 1-day chart, and we will come back to that. Here we have a 4-hour chart. Okay, and here, okay, we did not get to the old highs of 41,000. Call it 41,300. We actually stopped on here just about 40,000. All right, on here we didn't tick 40,000. On other exchanges we ticked 40,000. Here the high appears to be 39,900. So close enough for government work. Okay, but the selling came in at that point, and that was fairly predictable. Based on what I was saying yesterday. So now we're in a bit of a move down on the 4-hour chart. It's orderly, but it doesn't take long to pick up steam. Right now we're at 37,600, and we do have on this chart we have support at 36,700. So if the bulls decide to come back in, the most likely place would be at 36,700. Now, if the bulls don't come in and the bears keep control over this thing, if we do break that, then there's a very good chance we're going to retest the lows that we saw over the weekend, which was, call it around the 30 to 31,000 level. And right now, the Bollinger Bands are pointing at initial support should the 36.7 level not hold, showing support at 32,700. So right now, and as we are speaking on the 4-hour chart, it is breaking down. So we're at 37,630, and we're starting to take out the lows from the previous band. So that's not pointing very well right now to going back up to $40,000 at this point. I think we'll most likely see 36.7 in the next few hours. So let's go into the hourly chart here, and here you can see it's now breaking down. Okay, and we had the highs, which parallel what was going on in the 4-hour chart. All right, and then we came off. We wound up getting support right at the bottom of the band at 37,800, and now and on a rally back up to the center line, we didn't quite make it, which means there's more selling coming in on the hourly basis than buying. Okay, so now if you if you take a look real time, and this is a real time chart, so it's actually showing you tick for tick what's going on as we speak. It is starting right now. This 1 hour bar is breaking through the low that was set up, a couple of hours ago. More than a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6, 7 hours ago. It is now in the process of taking out that low. The lower end of that Bollinger Band is 37,500, which if you take a look at the 4 hour, we're saying the center line is 36,700 on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour, we're looking at 37,500. So we should on the 1 hour chart get a little bit of support when we get to that low there. However, this could pick up steam, and it looks like as we're speaking, it is starting to pick up steam on the hourly chart. So the likelihood is we are going to break down below 37,500. On the 15-minute chart, okay, we did break down below the lower end of the Bollinger Band, and this is running parallel to the hourly chart, the 4 hour chart, and things like that. Just gives us a better look at the internal dynamics of price. And the resistance, when after our rally to $40,000 on the 15-minute chart, we started to break down. We did go sideways, never quite got to the top of that band, which means more selling is kicking in. We came off. All right, we did get support initially at where we should have at the lower end of the band. The rally came in, and additional selling came in to put us below those support levels. And the interesting thing is that as this rallied off the lows, we never really got much higher than those old resistance levels. We kind of retested that and then came down. So right now we are on a 15-minute chart. We're oversold. So we could wind up with a little bit of a rally here, a little bit of a bump. If the first bump could come in at 37,800, which is only $200 from here, so that would be testing the resistance point from this morning, 1 o'clock. It was set at this morning at 1 o'clock. So we're in the process of testing that. So we do have a risk of a little bit of a rally coming up to call it 37,800. So that's how that is looking. Again, quick look at the hourly. It's looking kind of heavy. Looking at the 4 hour, that is looking heavy. And on the daily, if we break through yesterday's low and close below yesterday's low, which yesterday's low was 37,193. So if we close below yesterday's low, that really will seal the deal, and we will probably be looking at 33,000 and change as an objective for that move lower. Okay, so what do you do with this? Well, you can do a couple of things with this. If you are a long-term Bitcoin investor, so to speak, just hold on. And, if we start seeing the low 30s, that would be an opportunity to start buying Bitcoin again. If you're a short-term trader and you want to be trading the waves here, it would be best to move into US dollars at this point, and then, see what happens when we get down to the $32,000 level, and to reestablish and that kind of stuff. I would not necessarily recommend going short short the Bitcoin. Now, when I say move out of Bitcoin, I don't mean move into an altcoin, because those will follow Bitcoin. What I mean is, if you leave Bitcoin, to surf the waves, you go into U.S. dollars, where that a U.S. dollar will stay the same as a U.S. dollar. You don't have to worry about price fluctuation there, except for its relationship to Bitcoin. So if you go into U.S. dollars, you just sit there in dollars, wait for Bitcoin to come down, and then you pick it up at lower levels. So that's my forecast for today, January 15th. If you like what I've said, please definitely hit the like button on Facebook. Feel free to leave a comment. I appreciate them. If you're looking at this in YouTube, then definitely like it, and I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless you.